Okay, I think we are about ready. Everything seems fine. So, for our one-off today, I decided to boot up Kirby Air Ride for two reasons. One, if it's a nice game for a one-off, and two, it's another game to test out. But so far it seems running okay. Hey, Lilith, how's it going? Did you have a good week? Oh, I'm hearing a little bit of crunch. Wait, no, not top right. We gotta play the best mode, City Trial. City Trial's the best part of this game. That's all we got. My holiday was pretty good, Ozzy. Thanks for asking. How was the holidays for everyone here? Oh, I'm hearing a little bit of crunch. I guess we're gonna have some problems with Air Ride. No, that's what these tests are for, though. Interesting. Have any of you played Kirby Air Ride before? Gotta find a better ship. Well, yeah, my holiday went pretty okay. That's honestly the best I can ask for. Usually, I thought there were some ships down here. Good. Someone else that has also played Kirby Air Ride. I've only played this only a little bit. Oh, is that that's a better star. Good. How do I get off again? I forgot. How do I jump? Okay. How do I jump off the... Oh, great. I forgot how to get off the board. That's not good. It's been a while. I picked this game up at a used game shop in high school. Great. Molly needs to go outside. Hold on, let me go ahead and grab that and just go nuts. Oh my god, Kirby's going nuts! I haven't booted this up in a few years, so I don't exactly remember what I'm doing. In terms of controls. Come on. Okay, I'm gonna pause this for a little bit. Ozzy, can you remind me how I get off the board and swap to a different one? It seems like Molly needs to go outside. BRB, sorry about this. Okay, I'm back. Molly's just in the other room now. She didn't need to go outside, but she wanted out. Alright, so the plan right now is we're going to be playing this for about 2-ish hours. And then I want to test out some other games and see how well they run. What was that? Okay. Yeah, it's too bad this isn't running as well. It looks like this is also another game that needs to run on console. And I bet you this runs probably okay. If I were to play this on my own. I need to test some of that out, though. There we go. But yeah, over the holidays, I ended up getting a copy of Mario and Luigi Brothership. So that, I'm going to be streaming that after Final Fantasy 1. Seems playable, but chugging. Yeah, it's not ideal. That's for sure. That's part of the reason for me playing this, just to see if it works well. And now that I know now that this isn't a good option. Ozzy, do you remember how to get off the board? Because I'm pressing buttons and nothing's happening. I might have to look this up because I actually do not remember. Because I need something better than this. What do we got? Yeah, off the star so I could swap to a different ride. That's the correct term. Yeah, sadly I forgot. I thought it was like the B button or something. Or get to a complete stop. I don't know. Definitely gonna want to hit these red blocks. You can't remember either? I'm gonna have to look it up. I'm gonna have to look it up after this. Oh, wait, is that... No, that ain't the Dragoon. Or the... Okay, hold on. I'm looking this up very quick, Kirby. I need a better board. Air Ride. If I do City Trial, I can find controls. That'll work. Top right, City Trial. There you go. It's back in A. Fighting numerous enemies? Okay. Hold the brake and hold back. Okay. There we go. Took a little bit. Give me a second. Swap that back. There, we got something better. At least I think so. You know, the thing about Kirby Air Ride is I just never found a good ride that I absolutely loved and would just gun for all the time, because they all have the drawbacks. Just driving around City Trial, yeah. I picked this up at a used game shop back when I was in high school. And I was with my friend at the time, and he said he played it. He didn't. I think he said he rented it, so he had some experience with City Trial. So I picked it up, and then me and my same friend went back over, and we just spent hours playing City Trial. This is the mode to play, and this honestly, this game really needs to come back. Imagine if we got Air Ride Remake or Air Ride 2 and just bring City Trial back. And let it be online, like an online PvP thing. That would be so good. But no, Nintendo doesn't like good ideas. I do think this game suffers from being too simplistic. I think I would agree with that. Ah, come on. Come on, extra 30 seconds. There we go. I think Kirby Air Ride, though, has a potential to be a great racer. I just don't think it, I think it's too simplistic for its own good. Imagine all the newer characters in the areas that could bring in this game. Exactly. Like, Kirby Air Ride needs to get another shot. Well, speaking of Kirby Air Ride, I saw a indie game video, trailer, where the concept of the indie game is City Trial mixed with Chow Garden. It seemed interesting. I forget the name of it, though. Okay. Kirby Melee. Defeat as many enemies as we can. Oh, yep, it's chugging. There we go. So I got 5 so far. I'm not in the lead. Okay, 7. Yeah, I just think this game is a slightly too simplistic. But Kirby Air Ride has the potential. That's the thing. Yeah, I don't think I'm making this. Something like Sword would probably be best for this. Okay. Ice works. Ice and Spike work. Yeah, because, the only other characters we get in this game is Meta Knight and DDD. That we can unlock. No, I did not win that. That's fine. I think we'll just play this for a little bit longer. I don't know. We're just kind of playing this for a little while. But now that I know how to get off the freaking car... I mean, with how simplistic this game is, you have very little options for the controls. If I were to take a guess, I think that achievement that was just kind of popping up, the 1 out of 10, I think it means in City Trial, try to find each of the boards and jump on each one of them in a single session. I think that's what that means. How am I supposed to freaking get power-ups when I'm going nuts? But yeah, other than the 2 legendary parts, is there a consensus on, what a good board is? Oh, this one just accelerates over time. Okay. Can I still use the board? Not too sure which board would be the best. That's the thing, I feel like all the boards are too specific in, their strengths and weaknesses to where you really have to play with a very specific play style. And you just gotta find the one you want. There isn't really a balanced board. I mean, there is, but, like, the balanced board is probably not that good. Like, here, it just seems very slow. But, like, there are boards where the point is they take a long time to boost acceleration, but once they do, they get very fast. Or the ones where it can only move in a straight line, except when you're on a break, when you're doing this, basically. That's the only way to turn. Whoops. Just run into it. Okay. This one is, like, you have really good air time, but, like... I just feel like a lot of them are way too specific in what they're trying to do. And because of that, it's very difficult to find a good board for me that I really like. Obviously, there are the boards, there are the Dragoon and the Hydra that are really good, but that's the exception. Like this one, you charge up, and you get a big burst of speed, but with how long it charges up, I just think it takes too long. And this is just as fast as it goes. Unless you do that. But yeah, I do think this game has the potential to be a really fun racer. I just don't think it's there yet. I don't know. Do you have any particular thoughts on Kirby Air Ride? Come on. You know what? I'm gonna grab the normal board. There we go. Oh, there's a red box. Usually the red box has good stuff. Oh, green. Better grab that. Could add a lot more, exactly. I mean, mode-wise, Top Ride, City Trial, and, like, the normal racing, like, I think that having just those modes is probably fine. But imagine if there was more to this. It's one of those games you never played right as a kid. I don't try to get the best board. Just roamed around the belt until time was up. Right. What I'm saying is, like, the only good boards are the Dragoon and Hydra. And obviously, those are RNG dependent. But the other boards that you get here are just kind of random. So you end up with what you get. Actually, okay, maybe here's a better question then. If you play one of the other two modes, or the main racing mode, right? Where you get to choose what board to play with. What board do you typically choose? What board do you typically choose? Test a speed on a straight course. Actually, one racing game I could never play correctly was Sonic Riders, actually. That game I could not play. Like, I struggled so much with that game. Like, the first race, I would constantly get, like, 5th or 6th place, and I just didn't know how to play that game effectively. But then once I realized how to do the high jump and the long jump on the ramps, like on my 3rd time playing the game, like over the course of I don't know how many years, I finally learned how to do that and it finally clicked. What was that? Hold on. Well, at this point, I don't want to swap anyway. Oh, that's like the big engine one. Alright, a test of speed. Except this is top speed. I'm probably not going to make this one. Oh, I didn't even see that boost. Yeah. You kind of saw, I really couldn't find any top speed ones. Oh, okay. Hold on, what did I unlock? Records, how to play. Is it records? Checklist, there we go. What did I unlock? Open up the pitfall in the forest. Okay. See, oh, okay, yeah, let me go and check. Bust the star pole. Oh, yeah, that's right, okay. Here, let me go to Air Ride. So, we have the warp star. It's just kind of basic. Can we see stats? Nope. Okay. Oh, is it something where I have to actually unlock the other carts? I think that is the case. Oh, I see. I forget this game makes you, like, unlock every cart. I forgot about that. And you have to unlock, like, everything separately within each of the racing modes. You know, this is a game where, like, all the races are unlocked. So, like, if you wanted to just... If you picked up the game right away and just wanted to do some racing with friends, you could do that immediately. But the problem comes down to, like, if you want to unlock, you know, other boards to start with, nope, you can't do that. You have to, you know, play more of the game, which... That's interesting. That's an interesting way to do things. That's the thing. I don't have a better top speed. I just have to deal with it. Oh. There we go. I win. Okay. So now that I beat that one, hold on, let me look. Hold on, let me look at that very quick. So, Fancy Meadows finish the lap in under a minute and a half. But Since finished first place while flying through the air, I unlocked Wing Star for Air Ride. Solid Sword Knights 3 times or more and take first place. So now that I unlocked Wing Star, let's go here. I can now choose Wing Star to start with. So yeah, that's how this game functions with its unlockables. I just feel like the GameCube was very experimental with what games it wanted to make. Like, I just feel like there's a lot of games during the GameCube era that we just wouldn't normally get, and we haven't really gotten since. Like, we haven't gotten another Kirby Air Ride. We haven't gotten another Pokemon Coliseum or XD after the GameCube. We haven't gotten another F-Zero. Just in general. Every time we get a new Star Fox, it's always Star Fox, a remake of Star Fox 1/64. Whereas this GameCube got Assault. Or Star Fox Assault, where it's like, no, we're not just going to be Star Fox 1 remake again. We're actually going to continue the plot, I guess. Mario Sunshine had Flood, so that's a difference to Mario, but I don't know if that's really a big change. Zelda went the Wind Waker route at that time, with the 2D cell shading. Granted, that's not as big of a jump as some of the other examples I gave, but, you know, I felt like the GameCube was really trying to be experimental. Metroid Prime went into 3D for the first time, but that's, you know, it's not that big of a reach. Probably would have done that eventually. I don't know. I just felt like the GameCube was an era where they just really tried different things. Luigi's Mansion. Although we got more Luigi's Mansion, but I think you're kind of understanding what I'm trying to get at. Hold on, can I get... There we go. Ah, we got a new different colored Kirby, too. It looks like. So, let's see. Let me take a look. Finish 2 laps in under 2 minutes and 20 seconds, and we get a white Kirby to play as. The latest F-Zero was that Battle Royale. Yeah. That was just, you know, F-Zero 99. I tried it out a couple times. It's pretty fun, but I'm just not good at F-Zero. But hey, look, F-Zero is getting a lot of love recently. Except for, you know, actually getting another game. That's like the only thing that's not happening with F-Zero. Like, it's getting, like, every game except for F-Zero GX is on Switch Online. Including some of the Japanese-only ones. Every game's on Switch Online. And then they have F-Zero 99. Kind of a brand new game. Like a, you know, half a new game, I guess. So, like, other than GX, you could play every F-Zero game on the Switch. So, okay, Nintendo, if you're giving this much attention to F-Zero, why not make a new game? And to be fair, I haven't played much F-Zero. I don't have that much experience. But it's just like, just hearing the fact that the last F-Zero game was back on the GameCube, and we haven't gotten another one since, is a little ridiculous. All because Miyamoto's like, oh, I don't know what we could do to innovate F-Zero. After a while, when you just haven't gotten a new game, you don't need to innovate. You just need to bring out a new game for people to play. Just a new, solid game. Doesn't need any gimmicks. And hell, F-Zero just might be one of those games where it doesn't need gimmicks. It could just be a straightforward racer that you get a new game every, every console generation. Just higher graphics, higher speed, good courses, You might not need many gimmicks for F-Zero. Although I really want to try GX. That game does look fun, but it's pretty spendy right now. One second. Let me go ahead and set this up. Oh, it looks like I unlocked 2 things. Okay, so we got a new one with from clearing a time limit. The Swerve Star. And we got, in any mode other than free run, reach the goal a total of 3 times. What? Reach the goal a total of 3 times. Did we only do like 2 laps on this one? Let me look. Reach the goal a total of 3 times. Maybe it just means finish a race 3 different times. Not... Okay. Frozen Hillside. Can't charge up, but it has good points. It's like, it's not a good kart, but hey, it has some qualities. The Swerve Star, I think, is the one I was thinking of. Where I can't move left and right unless I stop and hit the brakes. Although you can turn freely if you're in the air. Yeah, the Swerve Star was one of the ones I was thinking of, where it seems pretty fast. But you can't, you can only move straight unless you brake. Just constantly having to readjust your positioning. You gotta be precise with this one. I think this one is kind of one of my go-tos. But I do think it requires you to know the track a little bit better. Yeah, it's a little too bad that this game isn't running as well. I'll say this, I barely touched... I barely use Top Ride. It's not a mode I typically care for. I usually jump either between Air Ride or City Trial. Yeah, just constantly having to readjust your what direction you're facing. Could cause problems. Oh yeah, no, Kirby Air Ride's a fun game. If only I could make it run better. It makes me wonder if there's like a setting in my that I need to check to make these games run a bit better. There we go. Oh, I locked like 3 different things. What did I unlock? This is also the fun thing about... I love how Sakurai added like these little achievements in here. Finished first place with the fire ability. I guess there might be one for each of the other abilities. Frozen Hillside, time limit. Make your lap times last 2 digits the same. And you lock that little sound test, I guess. Still gonna go with this. And you know, I played this after Super Smash Bros. Brawl. So, seeing where the checklist came from and be like, oh, I see where he came up with it. Yeah, Sakurai came up with the checklist idea here first. But yeah, Ozzy, did you get anything exciting for Christmas? What are some of the things that you ended up getting? Well, one of the other things I got was the Metal Gear Solid collection on Switch. So I'm thinking that maybe throughout the year, play some Metal Gear. Whether or not I use the collection itself is up to debate. Nanoblocks set? Kirby figure? What? Nanoblocks. Oh, is that the... Is Nanoblocks like those figurines for display? I think I might know what those are. No, I'm thinking of like nanodroids or something. Aw, oh, dang it. That is the problem with this cart, though. Tiny box. Tiny building blocks. Oh. Oh, they're basically just Legos, right? Okay, I only got second place. Sprigatito. Very cool. Oh, let me double check if nano blocks. Okay, yeah, they're basically Legos. Oh yeah, I've seen some of these before. Okay. That's cool. And you said you got like a Kirby set? Pokemon, Ramen. Well, look through it later, I guess. I got that, but I did not get first. We'll try that again. Let's go here. Some mini Kirby figures. Very cool. Oh, those were separate. I see. I got a couple, like, volumes of manga, too. Although, so one of the manga sets that I kind of have been collecting because I could convince some of my family members to get me it. So there is a manga series called Manga Classics. And basically, they adapt classic literature into manga form. For example, Macbeth, Count of Monte Cristo, Jungle Book, all in manga form. So I got a couple of those. One of them was Edgar Allan Poe stories. I saw it at like a bookstore once, and I saw Macbeth. I'm like, huh, this is the first time I'm hearing something like this. And it made me wonder like how accurate these are. But hey, at the very least, if it makes me potentially read the original story, at least in some form, why not? Yeah, there's like 5 Shakespeare ones. Actually, there's gonna be like 6. Scarlet Letter, I think I have that. Count of Monte Cristo, that's a good one. Great Expectations. So I've been reading those periodically when I can. I am not doing good. I think that auto lock's on. No? Well, let's try that again. Yeah, I got like stories of Edgar Allan Poe. And they have one for Bram Stoker's Dracula and Frankenstein. I don't have those yet. I did end up getting Romeo and Juliet as one of them, but that just kind of completed the Shakespeare set that I have, basically. Still need to read a few of these. I need to catch up on some of my manga stuff. Okay, this was not a good ride to pick. I think this one is better if there's a lot of air travel. But not in the air that much. What was that? Bump into the flaming dragon. Oh, okay. Let's just pick the normal warp star. The problem is, though, because I've never read those original books, and I probably won't, because normal novels just kind of put me to sleep. I don't know how accurate they are. And that's the only downside I have. Only read Shakespeare because of school. Yeah, pretty much. But, you know, Macbeth is really good. I really like... I know it's not Shakespeare, but Count of Monte Cristo is really good. I can recommend those two. I have Othello. I never even heard of it before I obtained this book. Still haven't read it yet, though. Again, I'm a little behind. What's the fastest pathway? But yeah, I just kind of wish I knew how accurate these are to the original source material, but I have no way to check without reading it myself, and I'm not going to do that. Maybe I need to go through this with a different ride from later on. Someone probably reviewed manga. I tried looking. No one really talks about it. It's kind of like I think people just don't really care about it, so, or even know it even exists. So I can't really find actual reviews on how accurate these are. I did try looking. No, I think I want Gleamed Kirby. But yeah, I ended up getting Romeo and Juliet and Edgar Allan Poe. Those were the two that I got. I was in the middle of reading Edgar Allan Poe, but I didn't even finish the first story. Oh, I think I unlocked another... Yeah, I unlocked the motorbike, I think. Start the final lap... Ooh, start the final lap in 4th place, but then end up in 1st. Beanstalk. Jumps very high. Charge up for quick rotation. Might as well try it. Oh, look at how... that fast charge time. But it needs a lot of time to accelerate. But once it gets going... Oh, I got caught by that. Okay, hold on. Is my top speed, like, really bad or something? See, like, this thing, like, has, like, no good top speed. Not really a fan of this one. I think you might be understanding what I feel about, like, the different boards. Like, they're really, like, they're too specific in what they're trying to do. Oh, this one's always on the ground. So it will always activate, like, the speed boost and switches. So you don't actually have to hit the brake. Okay. Guess that's a plus. I guess the brake is probably more for sharp turns in this case than to, like, even hit the speed boost. Yeah, like, I wouldn't mind being able to use a different, like, elemental power without having to use the brake. You know? Second place, maybe? Okay. Oh, I got purple Kirby. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that one. Finish the lap under a certain amount of time. Okay. Yeah, I'd rather pick... even if it's just the normal Warp Star. So yeah, there's purple Kirby. And you know what? This game is probably a case of, like, knowing what track you're going to be on will make you determine what board you would rather pick. It's just like airboard is just very slow, right? The winged one. But if you're picking a track with a lot of ways to get in the air, it's probably good on very specific tracks. And I think that might be the case for a lot of these. Yeah. Oh, you know, until you unlock the Hydra or the Dragoon. Those two are always really good. Although, like, I wonder how well Meta Knight actually plays. I don't remember. Because Meta Knight could be okay. There we go. Yeah, there's a lot of the time I'm getting the air, so the winged board could be really good. It took me a long time when first playing this game to realize that I'm supposed to, like, tap the brake button just to activate the boost, which it feels so wrong to do, you know? You have to hit the brake to activate the boost. The boost panel. That just does not feel right. Oh, I couldn't get the winged power. So I'm doing a lot better with a different board. Okay, I had nothing else for that. Alright, machine passage. I'll stick with the Warp Star. Favorite Kirby character? Well, I feel like it would have to be Meta Knight for me. I always thought Meta Knight was cool. But I'm trying to think of some of the other characters that are in Kirby that I might be forgetting. But it probably is Meta Knight. Although I'm liking DDD a little bit more as I've gotten older because he's just a funny character. Really goofy. Not so much early DDD, but more in the recent stuff. Although there is a part of me that's kind of upset that DDD is, like, not an actual villain anymore. Like, they don't even bother trying. Kind of wish they gave DDD another chance to be a villain. But maybe at this point he's just too much. He's helped Kirby way too much to be a villain anymore. Or just a antagonist. I don't know. And look, if I like Meta Knight, then by extension Galacta Knight is very cool. What about you? Any particular favorite Kirby character? Granted, with Kirby, there's not many, like, characterizations for each character that you can pick up with, you know? So it's mostly based on design. Oh, and what was the... Morpho Knight was the one from Kirby Star Allies, where it's the red butterfly, Galacta Knight. Kirby or DDD? I see. I mean, Kirby's just a charming character that, you know, is the bane of everyone. Like, he's the destroyer of worlds. You know, you don't make Kirby mad, you know? You eat his cupcake, he'll destroy the universe. You don't do that to Kirby. He's the destroyer of universes. He's probably destroyed more planets than Samus Aran. Probably not true. But he would do it just because someone ate his cake. I mean, that was the plot of, like, Squeak Squad. Where he was just busy enjoying his, like, freaking cake. And then someone stole it. It's just like, well, I gotta go chase after it. Whoever hurts Kirby gets put on a list. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, just getting the time ones, basically. And checker knights. We'll just stick with the normal board. Wait, I unlocked something? What? I'll check that out. Oh, I guess here's a different question. Favorite Kirby power-up? I was always a fan of Wheel and Tornado. But I do like... you know, Mirror's fun. But I do like Whip. Whip, one of the new ones. I haven't played Forgotten Land, so I don't know how good Gun is. Which, it's funny, now Kirby's the Destroyer of Worlds. I mean, look, we gave Kirby a gun. You know, we can't go... We've made... mistakes were made. Kirby's got a gun now. Ice and Rock. Okay. I do like how Rock will change the form. But I typically do find Rock to be a little, dull. Hey, at least it's not Metal Kirby. Well, you know what? One I keep forgetting about. Animal Kirby. I'm back in Squeak Squad. That was only there, like, once. He was like a little mole. And he could dig. Animal Kirby wasn't that bad. Over time, I think I like stuff like Fighting Kirby. Or Fighter Kirby. Because I have a better understanding of how it works. And look, you can't go wrong with Sword Kirby. That's just a good basic one. Or Hammer. I haven't played every Kirby game myself. For some reason, like, I do like Kirby, but I don't always get every Kirby game as they come out. So there's a lot I still haven't ended up playing. Again, I haven't picked up Forgotten Land. Man, I'm not getting any luck. Maybe Wing? board would be good here. You see, I'm like not getting like any top speed, so I can't catch up. Yeah, I think Metal Kirby is one of the worst ones, though. You run very it's basically Rock Kirby if you can move. But, like, you go so slow. It's not that fun. And something like Ghost Kirby is like, okay, you possess other enemies. Great. Why not just, you know, take their power and play the game normally? Oh, we got a different board. Race on all standard air ride courses. Okay. Okay, so we got a wheelie bike. Only has one wheel. Control is unorthodox. Slippery handling makes for tough control. We'll try Checker Knights again. Yeah, this handling. This is almost like the Swerve Star. But if the Swerve Star was allowed to turn. Oh my god. Going. Keep going. There we go. Yeah, Swerve Star is not my favorite. But I don't know if I would rather use Swerve Star or the one where you can only move straight unless you hit the brakes. There we go. We got wheel. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I would love to be able to charge this up and be able to brake and drift at the same time. And not waste it, you know? But I think the idea with Kirby Air Ride is not meant to be a traditional racer. I think this game is more meant to be treated like a party game. That just happens to be a racer. But I do think if you make changes to this that are a little bit more in line with some racing games, this could be very good. This could this could be a new, like, main franchise or main spin-off game for Kirby that could stick around. But no, Nintendo doesn't like good ideas. Oh yeah, do you have a particular favorite Kirby game? I'm trying to think of the ones I have, and I think it probably have to be Planet Robobot. That one's really good. Again, I haven't played every Kirby game myself. I also feel like Kirby Superstar is a little overrated. Although, I haven't really played Superstar Ultra, so my opinion is based on the SNES version alone. Return to Dreamland. I need to get myself a copy of that. I played the Wii version, but I didn't own it. I borrowed it from a friend. Swallow Sword Knight and win the race? Yeah. Oh, 3 times or more. And we got Green Kirby. I think it's just those 7 tracks. So a lot of these are finished under certain times. Race over 600 feet in Celestial Valley in 2 minutes. Yeah, I want to get the deluxe edition. I just have to be picky and choosy on what I get right now. Sky Sands. Are a lot of these just time limits? Oh, we need Shadow Star. I don't have Shadow Star yet. Sky Sands. With the Wagon Star, I do have that one. Finish 1 lap under minute 10. Again, a lot of these are probably just... You gotta find the specific board that would help you out a lot. Break all the coral in Sky Sands and finish first place. That's just over the course of the playing. Hit 20 or more rivals with your quick spin. Okay. I just gotta try to use that a little bit more. Use copy chance wheel. Wait, in Celestial Valley, use the copy chance wheel on top of the tree. Have I? Don't know. Do I know what's talking? Oh, machine passage on the Swerve Star and do 1 lap under 57 seconds. Defeat over defeat over 15 enemies as Tornado Kirby and finish in first place in 1 go? Oh, wow. Defeat over 300 of your enemies. Race over 4,800 feet in 2 minutes. Huh. Shoot 3 characters out of the cannon at one time in machine passage. Oh. You see, something like that seems very specific, where you basically can't be in first. You can't be in first, and then they all have to be grouped together. Yeah, at one time. Race over 3 laps without riding the Ferris wheel. Okay, that could be done. Wingstar or Beanstar Park? 1 lap, 58 seconds, Beanstar Park, Wingstar. Okay. Beanstar Park with the Wingstar. 58 seconds. Let's see what we could do. I did kind of say this track might be really good for the Wingstar. Let's see if we can kill two birds with one stone about the Ferris wheel thing. Yeah, I think the Wingstar just has a higher top speed when it's in the air. So we gotta find the routes that let me stay in the air the most. What the... Oh, come on. Yeah, I'm not getting the 58. Remind me, what did Deluxe Edition for the Switch add? Like, is there like an extra mode? I always like to say this about Kirby games. Whenever there's a Deluxe Edition, they always add some extra mode to where it's actually worth picking up the new one. Unlike, say, Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze. I ended up with a side story for Magalore. That's right. Well, if we could just end up right there. Because this is the railings for the final section. Drive faster? I can't! It goes on its own, hot corn dog. How's it going? How many times has Tropical Freeze come out? I feel like it's been re-released 3 times now. So, you're actually kind of right. It came out on the Wii U. And then it got the Nintendo Selects version, which was just a discounted price. And then we got the Funky Mode Switch version. Playing some Dark Souls 1. Very nice, and you're doing your overpowered one. Hot corn dog. I did not get the good time that I needed. It's probably about just finding the right route. I'm pretty sure this route is faster. We have a higher top speed here. I'm not sure if hitting the boost there was a good idea, but we're trying it. Okay, we're going up here this time. Stay in the air. Okay, hang out on ground level here. Yeah, that might be faster. That's 58. When we played the one where they steal the bananas, I forgot which one it's called. Definitely Donkey Kong on the Wii. The Wii game only had returns. Returns on the Wii is really good, and then that one's getting a Switch version, I think, this next year. Although, based on what I'm seeing with that version, it doesn't seem like it's adding the extra levels that the 3DS version had. So that's a little disappointing. But yeah, Donkey Kong Country Returns is very good. I first played the 3DS version of Returns, and then literally just a couple years ago, I picked up the Wii version at a convention. And of course, after that happens, they freaking made the deluxe edition. But yeah, Hot Corn Dog, do you know anything about Kirby Air Ride? Have you ever played it before? Or did you just not really got to play any of the GameCube stuff? How are you supposed to get 58 seconds? Well, I guess I'll show off the final mode, Top Ride. Yeah, we only have the one. Go wherever it's tilted. I think I prefer that one. Never played a Kirby game besides a trial at Walmart, I see. Kirby is a series to me where it's like, their main playthroughs of the games are typically very easy to the point where... Oh my god, come on. Like, to the point where it's like, almost mindless. Almost. And, it just has a lot of charm. But then, once you get to, like, the final boss, that's where the freaking... You know... That's where the Cthulhu's come in, you know? Once you get to, like, the final boss. And the world just starts getting very dark. And then, like, once you do some of the extra modes, specifically, oh, what's the mode I'm thinking of? A true arena, that's when the difficulty can actually ramp up. Mostly because true arena requires you to do basically a boss rush. With every boss in a row, very limited healing. I think Top Ride is kind of my least favorite mode out of the set. Do you remember which Kirby game it was, Hot Corn Dog? Yeah, Hot Corn Dog. Part of the reason I picked this game was to give another game a test. And as we kind of see, it has a little bit of crunch. So... now I know. The games are really easy, but still have enough challenge to be fun. Yeah, I can kind of agree to that. Although... I felt like... it's not super challenging. Like, it's definitely easier than even your Mario game, you know? Until you get to something like... oops. Until you get to a mode like True Arena, I think Kirby can just be typically easier than Mario. And Mario can be pretty easy. My final lap. Can't remember? Oh, it's all good. I wonder if there's a setting for me to choose in the emulator to make these run better. But I wouldn't know. Ozzy, did you get to play Forgotten Land? And is it any good? Oh, I got kind of lost there. It's pretty good. All right. I mean, it has to be. Kirby has a gun now. You know, I can't wait to play my favorite Kirby game, Kirby's fucking Pissed. God forbid we actually piss Kirby off. Oh, it's Kracko. Helping me out. Thank you, Kracko. Love that game. Yeah, Kirby's fucking pissed. That's the game that first introduced the gun. Or at least you think it would if it wasn't for Forgotten Lands. If we ever get a Kirby's fucking Pissed 2, we're definitely having Nuke. Actually, Nuke is already a thing. Nuke and gun. I forget. Nuke is already an ability that Kirby can use. And never make Kirby mad. You know, never steal his cake. You do that, he just goes into Nuke or grabs the gun. Take first place without what? Without using items. Oh, okay. It just kind of ended up that way. Drill! Imagine if Kirby games had the announcer from Sonic Colors to announce whatever ability you got. Spike, drill, tornado, gun. They'd probably just get the Smash Brothers announcer for it. It's all HAL anyway. Imagine if we had a Kirby game where, kind of like Smash Brothers, like there's like the crossover characters that pop up here and there. But you actually get to, like, if Kirby runs into Mario in an actual Kirby game, he actually can suck up Mario and have Mario's powers. Joker, yeah, Joker wields a gun. Yeah, I remember that trailer for Joker. And Kirby can, too, have a gun if he eats Joker. I forget, what was the exact quote for that one? Kinda wish the camera was a little farther out. I don't have much experience with these stages. Oh, Kirby got big. Oh, okay. Some of those are, like, temporary. I see. Can I make it over there? Oh my god. Basically gets me across the entire stage. For his neutral special, Joker wields a gun. Yeah, that's right. That was the quote. Take first place without using a boost. Oh, okay. But yeah, imagine if, like, I mean, Samus has made a cameo in Kirby Dream Land 3. But imagine if Kirby could actually, was able to actually suck up Samus during that moment. And just have the ability to use Samus's gun and all of her abilities that all of the abilities that Kirby would normally have in Smash Brothers. Basically what I'm asking is a Subspace Emissary 2. That's basically what I'm asking for. Oh my god. Crossover with Rabbids? You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if that happens. Oh my god, that's gonna happen in the next Smash Brothers, isn't it? We're gonna get a Rayman set of characters in the next Smash Brothers. Think of how often, think of the Mario and Rabbids games. They're kind of being buddy-buddy with Nintendo right now. Next Smash game is gonna have Rabbids. Rayman, just Rabbids. Yeah, no Rayman, just the Rabbids. Let's be honest here. The Rabbids took over Rayman. We kind of forgot about Rayman. You know, I've never played a Rayman game. And I actually own the first one. So I want to get the power being very stupid. Wow, even stupider than normal. Now, he just gets the power of screaming. Very obnoxiously. Oh, someone summoned Kracko. Oh, I ran into it. Rayman time played the trial game of PS3. I hear the Rayman Origins is really good. Like, those two platforming games are really good. I just never gotten the chance to play them. But again, I actually own the first one on PS1. Just haven't played it yet. Actually, you know what? No, I lied. I think I played Rayman 2 a bit when I was a really little kid. But I couldn't tell you anything about it. But I think it was Rayman. Like, we're talking like N64 era, you know? I'm trying to hit those buttons, but I can't make it across the time. Oh no! I lost it. I think I got second. Because I couldn't get over the ramp in time. Yeah. I lost it. Try again. That was the last one anyway. Maybe Rayman Marathon in the future? I don't know. I would need to get, like, at least 2, 3 in the other, like, the reboot games. Origins and... There we go. I don't even know what those do. Oh, do those turn on all the gears? Okay. I see. Oh, they're fans. That's what those switches do. Oh, come on. Take the drill. Actually, you know one thing Kirby did that I wish they'd try again? Like, it doesn't need to be an every game thing, but I really want Kirby to try Kirby 64 again, where you got to mix and match the powers to do different things. I would love for them to try that again. Oh my god, same thing again. Right at the very end. Come on, I want to beat this. Yeah, the thing about Kirby 64 is that, yes, it only had like 7 powers for you to obtain, but because you can mix and match them, like, there's just so much you could do with it. I'm not saying like every Kirby ability needs to be available in 64 too, but imagine what they could do if they made another Kirby 64 again. Like, I would love that. I would think that would be a lot of fun. Yeah, caught Corn Dog. Kirby 64, which I'll probably stream at some point. Don't know when. Normally when Kirby, in normal Kirby games, you just get one ability whenever you suck one up. Like a fire ability, if you suck up a fire enemy, or ice, or sword, or plasma. But in Kirby 64, you have the ability to mix and match abilities. So if you manage to get lightning and sword together, you get a double-sided lightsaber. If you get fire and sword, you get this big fire sword. If you do bomb and cutter, you get to throw shurikens that explode. So you can mix and match so many things with Kirby 64. It's a lot of fun. Take first place on all courses. And what did I unlock with that? Diagonal camera angle. What? Hold on. Fix doesn't zoom. Well, no, that's... Actually, that was the setting I was thinking of anyway. What do you mean diagonal camera angle? I don't... Yeah, okay. Recommended items, normal, speed help. Oops. It's additional rules. Game tempo, normal game speed or slow. Why would you want that? Oh, okay, I see. Let's check this out. Let's check out the diagonal angle. Did it? I guess... no, it is diagonal. It's just kind of hard to tell sometimes. Anyway. Here, let me swap that. Oh, oops. There we go, settings. I'm dumb. Put this back. There we go. Maybe we'll play City Trial for a little bit longer. Maybe 1 or 2 more rounds of City Trial. And then we'll test out a couple games. See how they run. So let's see. What can we find around here? Get some food. Ooh, there's a box under there. There's also one here. Again, I really do think this game could come back and have online PvP. Honestly, if Switch got GameCube games, oh my god, if Switch got GameCube games, this game has to be online. Okay, I got the Shadow Star. I forget the benefits of Shadow Star. Sleep, I don't want that. Okay, where does this take me? Into the volcano. Let's go this way instead of taking the ramp, the air pad. I think Shadowstar has a stronger... I think it has a stronger attack. So when you're actually attacking opponents... Oh, meteors are here. That ain't good. Gotta avoid all the meteors. Oh no, Sephiroth just used the black materia. No, I don't want that. Yeah, in this game you could get Dynablade to show up. It's random, but Dynablade has a chance of popping up. You know, now that I also have Smash Brothers on the mind, but it's very similar to this. You know what mode I wish they brought back, but it's only in the 3DS version? Smash Run. Smash Run was so fun. It's basically this, but with Smash Brothers. Where you're running around defeating enemies and getting power-ups like this. Smash Run literally is just City Trial, but for Smash Brothers. But it was only on the 3DS version. And, okay, part of me kind of gets why they didn't put it on the Wii U. Not really, but, you know, part of me can maybe see the mindset. You know, give someone a reason to buy the 3DS version at the time. But I really wish it was in Smash Ultimate. Because that mode is so much fun. Actually, yeah, if I were to ask for a new mode for Smash Brothers, first of all, like a proper adventure mode. Second would be Smash Run. Playing Smash Run on an actual console, on the TV, online, playing with a bunch of friends, that'd be great. Hey, it's Wispy Woods. Guess I'll go through here. Swerve Star, no. Spin Power. Wait, what's happening? Boxes all contain the same items. Okay. Well, what are these items? The Hydra! Wait. They all have the same items? No, hold on. You're telling me they all have the Hydra? Oh, that's misleading. You know what? That red box was probably there before the event. Come on, Hydra. No! That event was there before. The Hydra was there before. Okay. We gotta find red boxes. We need the rest of the Hydra. How long is this event gonna last? Another piece of the Hydra. One more. Where is it? It's here somewhere. I prefer the Dragoon, but I'll take the Hydra. Where is it? Red box. Nope. Oh, I missed it. There's a red box over there. Dang it. No, it's not going to be in a green box. Oh, please let me get the Hydra. I don't even care what the next race is. Or next event. Fire? Where is it? Actually, does someone else have it? Is it possible? Is it possible that someone else could have it? I feel like it would probably be listed on, like, the top menu or something. Okay. Come on, where is it? Last 30 seconds. Oh, no. I'm not getting the Hydra at this point. I don't see any red boxes. And I need to pick these up. Oh, that sucks. I could have had the Hydra. That's disappointing. Alright, what's the mission? You know, I should probably turn off the leaderboard setting because it kind of just blocks the screen. So I got no top speed, but I have a lot of weight. Decent boost in offense. High jump. Nothing. Let's try it again. Come on. Come on. No. I just don't have a good board for this. Or the stats. Either way. Gonna be honest, Hydra wouldn't have helped anyway. We'll play one more. We'll play a little bit more. Okay, we'll grab the... We'll grab wheel. Actually, you know what this mode could be an extension to? Like, this is almost like a starting, like, setup for Kirby GTA. Am I wrong? Like, this is almost like a blueprint for it. Wheel again. Okay. I mean, Kirby already has a gun. You know, it's possible. Kirby GTA. And then when you consider... Oh, wait, no. Kirby Forgotten Land is not open world. Oh my god, an open world Kirby game. That could be fun. Now my mind's thinking about that. Kirby would work well in open world. But, you know, it took how many years for Kirby to get its first 3D game? Like, its fully 3D game? That's a green box. Oh, that's the one I was trying to get. I can't do anything. I need better turning. Or a better board. Basically, just a kid-friendly GTA game. That's basically what it is. I mean, it would be different than what Mario does. That's for sure. That's a way to make Kirby, a 3D Kirby game different than a 3D Mario. something happening? Oh, someone threw a bomb. Offense? Imagine Kirby throw people off their warp stars. Yeah, he's just driving by someone, and then he just grabs them, chucks them off their warp star, and then steals it. Are those just like some models of the surrounding area? Yeah, I'm not really a fan of the wheel. Come on. Come on. Break it. No, I need turning. Fine, whatever. I don't know how I got that. Get some more weight. Hey, look, there's turning up ahead. But it was stolen. Gotta get that there, Kirby. Wonder how you unlock Meta Knight and DDD for these modes, because everything's a separate unlock, but I think they're playable in every mode. Kind of wish I could just hop off. I can't. I might look up how to get Meta Knight and DDD in each of the modes. There we go. More punching, more offense. Ah! My glide sucks. All for Gordo. Thanks, Kirby. See you meeting up with DDD. Okay, so we got a boss fight for our final match. So offense would be very good. Can I find a better freaking board? Grab that. Ah! Come on! See, this thing's turning sucks so hard. Oh, look. Green. It's so useful, and I missed. I'm assuming you're referring to Dark Souls Popcorn Dog. Well, weight might help with turning. And I missed. God, I hate this. But, you know, this is just one of those modes where you just kind of have to deal with what you got. Sometimes. And now I know I hate this wheelie one. What's happening? Oh, last 30 seconds, duh. Well, I hope the wheelie Kirby, or wheelie card can deal with DDD. Honestly, I think green boxes are the most useless to me. What does that do? Oh, I can't use my charge. I was trying to figure out what that did. Now I did just the opposite. Now I have no control. Can't pick anything up along the way if I keep going too fast. You know there is such a thing as going too fast. Maxed out the evil covenant by cheating, and now you reap the rewards by looking evil. Very nice. Oh my god, my board sucks. You know, once this goes away. Let's see. Oh my god, that's awful. My turning is at -1. No wonder. Race for victory. It's a race, not a battle. Okay. Either way, I'm not going to make it. Wait, I thought it had to do with DDD. Well, at least I kind of know the track well enough. That will actually help me with this race. I actually don't want... great, I'm stuck up here. I do think it's a little too easy to activate the attack. I just do it on accident because I'm just trying to turn and readjust myself. Dang it. Oh, it was a single lap. Good, I won one. And if we go into records, what did I unlock so far? Open up the pitfall. In one game, eat 2 or more maximum tomatoes. Knock down all the trees in the forest. Although I think the meteors did that. Bust open the star pole, I did that. Use the grind rail to break into the crater. Okay. Pick up a total of 100 items. Bust the star pole 10 times and more. I guess that's over the course of the match. Destruction Derby 2. In one game, KO the rival 10 times or more. Oh my god. That would be difficult. Well, anyway. So, we're about done, I think, for today. But I do want to test out other games. Yeah, we're doing a slightly shorter stream today. But it's kind of good to know that Kirby Air Ride doesn't really work. Testing time, yeah. Also, this could have been done with LAN play. That's the cool thing about Kirby Air Ride back on the GameCube. Too bad, like, I don't think this was available to use at the time, but they were using it. Anyway, I want to take the time to test out a few games. So let me shut this off very quick. Okay. I'm going to start with GameCube. I fixed the problem with Path of Radiance. So let's see how well it runs. It should not get the error code anymore. So now it loads up. We'll just create a file, it's fine. Don't care. New game. I don't care. We'll just pick something. We'll just mess around with the first testing, the first tutorial chapter. We'll figure out if I could skip this, but so far the cutscene's running fine. I don't think there are issues with cutscenes.
Well, Ike, you had enough?
Yes, Ozzy, this game costs like $250. I bought it when it was $50 at a used game shop. Okay, we'll skip the cutscene. Let's test out the prologue, because I think that will be enough to figure out how well this game runs. Oh, we can skip cutscenes. We can maybe check the first chapter. So it seems to run mostly fine. Not really any issues. You can... Oh, there's a little bit of slowdown here and there. Just a little bit, though. Like, when it feels like it's trying to load in an attack. But no issues there. We'll skip that. Got a vulnerary. Thanks, Mist. Now we gotta fight Dad. Heal up, though. Yeah, I know. If I were to attack, we're talking... He deals 9 damage to me. 18. Yeah, we're fine. Oh, wait, no, I'm not fine. No, wait, he deals 6 damage. I'm stronger. I think at this point, we're probably going to check out Chapter 1. But so far, this game is running okay. There's some pauses here and there. There's some audio distortion here and there. But overall, this is running fine. Granted, it's a strategy game. I'd be surprised if it was having issues. Okay. Have you played any Fire Emblem, Ozzy? Okay, hold on. We might as well just check Chapter 1. Because there's going to be more enemies there. Played a little bit of Awakening. Okay. Yeah, that's a pretty good starting point. But it sounds like you didn't play much of it. Is there a reason? Not a fan of strategy games? Yeah, there's... Why do I have so many iron swords? Okay, there's issues there. You can hear that. A little bit of crunch. Oscar got distracted by other games or wasn't too interested. I see. I mean, if you're not into strategy games, that's one thing, but I think Fire Emblem can be very fun. If I were to recommend one of the Switch ones, I would recommend Three Houses. Because Fire Emblem is mid, exactly, Hot Corn Dog. That's why I've played every single one. So, I don't know about you, but here's what I'm noticing. The game is running mostly fine. But it seems like the first fight of a map... Oh no, there's a little bit of issues right there with a little bit of crunch. Just a little bit, though. Just a little crunch. But overall, Path of Radiance could probably be played. What do you think? I think we could deal with... I think we could tolerate a little bit of crunch. So I think this will be fine. Because most of the time it seems to run fine. It's mostly whenever it's the attacking phases that there's a little bit of crunch here and there. Yeah, it seems fine. Okay, let's test out more GameCube for a little bit. Path of Radiance seems okay. While we're here, we might as well... Luigi's Mansion. Just going through, like... Just going through the list of games that I have. Can I skip? Yes, thank you. Let's see. There's a little bit of stutter there. Oh, yeah, there's a little bit of stutter whenever it's trying to load. Right there. Can I skip? I can't skip. This game's having some loading issues. And, like, with some stuttering. Yeah, Hot Corn Dog, what's wrong with Evil Covenant versus Undead? I'm seeing a little bit of stuttering with this game. How annoying is it? I don't know. Can I skip? Yeah, there we go. I can't skip this one. See, right there, there was a little bit of stutter. I don't know. Come on. I can't speak through this. How come they don't bring Ingad back more often? Other than whenever it's a Luigi's Mansion game. I can't speed through this. Should be in Mario Kart like everyone else. Wasn't he a character in like 7? Because I don't think he was in Double Dash. Wasn't like he a character in Mario Kart 7 you could play as? Or am I thinking like the arcade game? Probably the arcade games, maybe. Well, let's mostly running okay. Yeah, come on. Oh, you can see a little bit of loading stutter right there. Oh, whoa. What was that? I mean, it's mostly running fine, but the stuttering... There's a part of me that wants to get back in the mansion. All 5. There we go. Yeah, this is a fun game. It's just a little short. Kind of wish there was more to do in Luigi's Mansion, but it was basically a launch game. Come on. I want to leave. Okay, he's not letting me leave. Egad, can you let me leave, please? Go back to the lab. There we go. Go to the mansion. Let's test out the mansion a little bit. Alright. You can see he's not running as fast. Let's take a look around. I mean, it mostly runs fine. Mostly. I don't know about you, but I'm thinking Luigi's Mansion is okay. With a little bit, but it has a little bit of stuttering. That's kind of what I'm noticing. Let me look again. There's still a part of me that's thinking that GameCube is still probably should be on console. Yeah, there's a little stutter, but maybe this can work out okay. Ugh. A little stutter, but honestly, we could probably work with it. Let's test out another GameCube. You know what? I'm gonna double check Shadow the Hedgehog. I did say Sonic Heroes worked fine. Might as well just check to see if Shadow the Hedgehog works, though. Might as well look. Play a little bit of Westopolis. But again, if Sonic Heroes works fine, I'm pretty sure Shadow the Hedgehog will, because they're the same engine. I think this game embodies the mid-2000s. Just how everything had to be edgy. Why can't I skip this? Oh, that's dumb. Yeah, this is just the embodiment, the embodiment of the mid-2000s of everything had to be edgy and dark. This game is the poster child of it. Was it the first? No. But it was a victim to it.
Maria! Who am I? And why can't I remember anything?
Yeah, exactly. I say the mid 2000s, like starting around 2004, maybe 2004, 2005, and it lasted for a good somewhere between 5 to 10 years, I think.
Look how pathetic they are. I don't have time for these humans.
Hi, Goku. Yeah, Sean Shammo voices Black Doom. So it's Goku.
Who are you, and how do you know I'm Shadow? And what are you talking about?
Okay. It's me, the devil, from the Bible, from the Bible. I am Lucifer. Next game, you're gonna meet Mephiles. Mephistopheles. This is all biblically accurate, Shadow. Trust me. I could do a more accurate Black Doom, but not right now. Kind of ran out. Anyway. Alright. Test out Westopolis for a little bit. Come on, low. Ooh, crunch right there. Okay. No, Shadow is slowing down. No, Shadow's having more trouble than Sonic Heroes. You can hear it. Yeah, Shadow's having more trouble.
Hey, Shadow. Long time no see. Looks like black.
Yeah, that ain't good. Shadow might need to be on console. It also makes me question Sonic Heroes, though. That's the thing. It makes me question Sonic Heroes. But this is already telling. I think that's good enough. I think we got a good enough test for Shadow the Hedgehog. Yeah. Shadow the Hedgehog will probably need to be on console. I got 2 more here that we could test out on GameCube. And then I want to test out like 1 or 2 PS2 games. Another Sega game. How many of you ever heard of Billy Hatcher? That's an immediate no. Oh my god, it's already chugging. This is already a bad sign. Now it's running fine in the menu. More or less. Heard of it, but never played it. It's okay. It's an okay game. Cutscene is running fine, but that's not the issue now, is it? That opening title said a lot. It really makes me wonder if there's a setting that I might need to click. Because we know, like, Sonic Adventure 2 on Steam runs fine. So obviously it has something to do with the emulator, but I don't know if it's like, this is just how it is. Or maybe there's a setting I need to click. But I just don't know what one to click. Right now I want to see how the game actually runs. Don't worry, God Chicken is giving us the power of chicken. That's the plot of the game, I guess. We save a chicken, but it turns out to be God. So he gives us the power of God. Or power of chicken. Nope. That is a big fat nope. But, like, I wouldn't think this game would cause so much trouble. Why would this game cause so much trouble? So glad I made it. The voices God is telling me to wear a chicken suit and get the power of chicken. This is not good. This really isn't. Where's the power of chicken? Is it up here? Yeah, this is no. This is a no. There we go. Now we got the power of chicken. Oh no, evil crows! Again, it's your basic light versus darkness sort of story. It's not really that complex. Yeah, it's the evil ravens or crows or whatever. Whatever they're called. But yeah, how you play the game is once you have the power of chicken, you grab an egg and you roll it around. And then you crush ravens. They drop fruit. You roll them over. Fill up the meter. And then your egg gets bigger. Oh, we can't go in there yet. Yeah, there's some, like, momentum stuff with this game. Come on, I'm trying to fill up the egg. Probably this way, maybe? Ah, switch, okay. It's kind of weird. This game never got a second chance. This is the only game Billy Hatcher ever got. Yeah. Oh. Billy got caught. Come on, I at least want to fill up the meter. Yeah, it's too bad. This game won't work. Did I fill it up? No? Really? Okay. Alright, you fill it up all the way. You stop rolling your egg. Then you can hatch the egg. There was nothing in the egg, but if you hatch different eggs, you could get different stuff. Oh, that's a Sega egg. You could get, like, Sonic out of that egg. Who knew Sonic came from an egg? Anyway, I think we kind of get the idea. This ain't gonna work. Do I have another GameCube to try? Yeah, one more to try for GameCube right now. Then I want to test out like a couple PlayStation 2. This game can be played with a controller, just a basic controller, and that's what we're gonna do right now. I just want to see how well it runs, but I do have the bongos. At least I'm pretty sure you can play this game with a controller. I just want to see if it runs, that's all. Okay. That's the C stick. That's so weird. I would rather play this with the bongo. But yeah, all I want to see is how well it runs. That's all. That is all. Okay, it's not really running well now, is it? I mean, it's running fine, but there's a lot of stuttering. Yeah, I'm playing this a little bit weird, but yeah, this game is not running well either. Okay. We're having a lot of issues with GameCube, aren't we? Okay, let me test out a couple PS2 stuff. Give me a sec. It really makes me wonder if there's a setting. Okay, hold on, let me close stuff down. Hold on. I want to test out specifically Metal Gear Solid. Okay, hold on. Need that. Need close that. And I need that open. This is one of those things where I need to change the... Yeah, I need to do that. See how well this runs. Because I think we have less of an issue with PlayStation. Oh, right. Circles confirm. We'll just pick something. Skip cutscene. Oh, I can't skip this? Oh, we don't have time for that. I really don't have time if I can't skip the cutscene. Okay, there we go. It was just the opening, maybe? There we go. Yeah, we can skip this. Good.
Do you copy?
Keep mashing X for this. There we go. Alright, let's see how this runs. Fall off the edge. It's fine. Alright. I mean, we're not having too many issues. I think the computer can run PS2 mostly fine. GameCube is the one that's really having issues. Again, I'm going to try to speed through these. Alright, I need my pack. It's, triangle, right? Triangle? How do I get on this thing? Colonel, I need some assistance. Wrong button. I keep pressing the wrong button.
Snake, your backpack is stuck on a tree branch, right?
Pressing the action button. Thanks, game. Which one's the action button? Pretty sure it's circle. No, it's triangle. Okay. I just wasn't leaning against it. No, don't jump off. Right, I gotta be hanging off it. Kinda want to get into an encounter with an enemy. There we go. Got it.
I see you've retrieved.
Yeah. I am mashing the A button as fast as the X button as fast as possible. Yeah, Hawkhorn Dog. I said this game was story driven. Look how much text there was right there.
Snake.
Yeah, there we go. Okay. There we go. We got our gun and knife combo, so now we can use CQC. Can we get into like a encounter? How do I unequip? There we go. Now R button, R1 is first person. Oh no, we got some gators. Oh right, this is a trank. This isn't real. This is a trank gun. Ah. Stupid gator. Gonna eat you. Actually, speaking of which, I'm gonna eat you. Okay, fine. Stab ya. No? I can't stab? Okay. I don't have gun. I have knife, though. I do have knife. Just basic knife. Die, gator. By knife. I'm gonna eat you. It's gonna take a while. Okay. I'd rather have gun. So many gators. I know one of these items. Okay, I guess he can't. Guess we can't do that. But honestly, this game is running okay. It's running okay. It honestly seems like PlayStation 2 is not having many issues. Yeah, it honestly seems like PS2 has very little issues. Let me boot up. Let me boot up Metal Gear Solid 2. Oh, did it close down? Hold on. Because that's the other one I wanted to test. Okay. Searching for a vendor who sells something for the Covenant you're in. Ah, I see. Right, I gotta swap this again. Should really swap it to something else. Why is it not? Why is it not letting me choose? There we go. Tinker plant, normal, sure. Sure, I don't care. I just want to pick one. Okay, let's test this out very quick.
The Hudson River. This is Snake.
A little bit of loading issue right there. Can I skip? There we go. Little bit of a loading issue.
All right, let's look at your gear.
Okay.
We need to get a fix.
Ooh, that was a little bit chuggy right there. Again, I think this game is also having a couple issues, but kind of like 3. I think PlayStation 2 mostly runs fine. Here, let me go ahead and get in here. Otacon, I don't need your help. I'm Snake. See a little bit of loading issue here and there.
Who's that? Enemy sight. Requesting backup unit.
Oh no, I've been spotted. Where's the locker I can run into? Oh, there's a little bit of slowdown there. Just a little bit. Yeah, you can already hear a little bit of slowdown. But mostly runs fine. And honestly, Metal Gear is probably one of the more graphic intensive ones on the PlayStation 2. So I think PlayStation 2 is pretty much fine no matter what I decide to do. I think no matter what game I decide to play on PlayStation 2, I think we're mostly okay. But yeah, I don't care. Come on. Yeah, you know what? I think we're mostly fine. Although there's some slowdown right there. There's a little bit of slowdown here and there. Wait, hold on. I want to go... Was it here? No. No, it wasn't that one. I gotta hide. There we go. Perfect. Yes. They'll never find me here. Getting some health back. Don't worry. There we go. I think we're done. While it's sitting on this image, I think it might be safe to say that PlayStation 2 is mostly fine. GameCube has a lot of issues, and I'm wondering if there's a setting that I can mess around with. If there is, I don't know which one. But I'm gonna call it. Thanks for everyone who showed up. I'm doing these streams Monday through Friday at noon Pacific time. If you want to see the old streams that are not on Twitch anymore, they're on YouTube at ScottBot64 Stream Archives. There's a link in the About page. Starting next week, Final Fantasy 1 White Mages Only PSP version. And on Wednesdays, Monster Hunter World. Snake is giving the poster a kiss. That's what's happening. It only works on the posters. Like if I were to go in here. See? Nothing. But yeah. Starting next week, Final Fantasy 1 White Mages Only. I'm wondering if there's like some settings I could adjust on GameCube. Because the GameCube's really bad. Mostly misses. But I think it's mostly safe to say PlayStation 2 works mostly fine. Anyway. Have a good day. Later.